And good morning. Welcome live inside 302 Sports for today's district, our Class 1A district title game on the line. Battle between Brandywine School District rivals, the Brandywine Bulldogs, and the Concord Raiders. Mike Lang along with you. Jason Winchell on color commentary and production. Craig Liskowski. We kicked him upstairs. He's on camera this morning after calling the game last night at Red Lion. We're happy to bring you Class 1A football here from Concord on a absolutely beautiful Saturday morning. Senior day here at Concord. 25 seniors, senior cheerleaders, about a half dozen, and it's a festive crowd on here at Concord. Jason, it's that time of year, right? We got the football committee meets tomorrow. Why don't you explain a little bit about what the stakes are here this morning?
Tonight, today the district title's on the line. Brandywine wins, they win it. Flat out, no ties, no nothing. Concord wins, three-way tie between Concord, St. Elizabeth, and Brandywine, and then we get the defensive points allowed in district games.
We're going to pause for the national anthem. It's going to be the Concord Raider Band, Jay. We're going to keep it audio up. All right, great job by the Concord Raiders marching band. Always a lot of music here at Concord. It's been several years since we've done a game here in North Wilmington. We're at the top of the state, basically. We're a 6-iron from the Pennsylvania state line. I mean, maybe it's more of a 4-iron. But we are ready for some football. A couple games on the schedule today, Newark and Christiana. I know Conrad is at Wilmington Charter, so we'll try to, if we get any scores, we'll pass them along later on today. Salesianum at William Penn. There were a couple I'm missing, I'm certain. First State Military is at home today. Tatnall plays at home. Delcastle is playing. So about a half dozen, 6, 7, 8 games today as we wrap up the regular season. Playoffs will start next weekend, most likely on Friday evening. Concord won the toss. They have deferred. They're going to kick off. And I apologize, I don't know all the names and numbers by heart yet. This is number 10. Evan Jones will start the game here with the kickoff for the Raiders. Raiders are in maroon and white. They're going from right to left on your screen. Brandywine in the visiting white with the blue numbers and trim. They'll be going from your left to your right. Ball is up, and we are underway. It's actually down. It's a ground ball kick picked up there by the Brandywine Bulldogs. He's got some room, number 13. That was returned by Tyler Wade, and he's across the 40-yard line to the 41. Bulldogs going to start with good field position here for quarterback Chase Beauparlant. Beauparlant, the junior, has done a great job as a starting quarterback for the Bulldogs the last couple of years. He's got some weapons. Jasir Green, number 1. Peyton Taylor, number 3. And Maury Johnson, number 5. So we'll see which he goes. They also have a big kicker here, Jay. Ian Cleghorn, number 8. Ian, I imagine he's here. Brandywine soccer team plays. He's also in the soccer team. They play at 11 o'clock today. All right, first down for the Raiders. Singled back. They have trips left as we get started here from Concord. Beauparlant throwing deep down the left side. He's got a receiver open. There's some contact. but no flag. It's just incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
I like that play call on first down. You know, you can come up and just it's great throw.
Jay, not only is Brandywine soccer team playing today, Concord soccer team, the number 1 seed in Division II, is also in action this afternoon.
Number 2 seed.
Number 2 seed in action.
They're hosting Tower Hill.
Number 2, number 1, there's not much difference. They're the top seed in their half of the bracket. 2nd and 10 as DIAA playoff season well underway, and we'll get you up to date on all that stuff as we go along. We have a stoppage of play here. Just looking across the field, looks like Cleghorn is on the football field today. Well, that's good news. Concord is coached, by the way, by Darren Brody. They come in with a record of 7-2.
Who? Oh, yeah. Yep.
They have defeated Mount Pleasant, Early College, Delcastle, Christiana, AI, DuPont, McCain, Dickinson. Losses to Newark and St. Elizabeth's. Brandywine also 7-2. Their coach is Isaiah Mays. They have wins over Mount, Newark, DMA, St. Elizabeth, Dickinson, AI, McCain. Their losses coming in the Battle of the Bone against Laurel, and a loss to Howard, the most likely number 1 seed in Class 2A.
No, they're the 2 seed right now, Mike.
Oh, wow. All right, Beaupart hands off. Up the middle goes the runner. Can't see the number, but a bunch of Raiders got him. That is number 3. That's Peyton Taylor on the run. He was first grabbed by Sean Floyd, number 25 from Concord. So, Jay, these kids are neighbors and friends up here in North Wilmington.
Rivals.
They're rivals, and
They're
they're
rivals.
neighbors. They're neighbors, friends, and rivals. They play Little League baseball against each other. They play Brandywine Warriors football together. They went to grade schools together.
It's
and
bragging rights.
This is it, man. You might see a little bit of face-to-face action out there today. They all know each other.
That's what makes this a fun, interesting game.
4 yards, and that one's 3rd and 6. Beauparlant pass intended for number 1, Jasir Green, incomplete. Brings up 4th and 6 for the Bulldogs. So good defense there by Concord. They prevent 2 passes from getting completed, and a punt, maybe. We'll see.
Like, unfortunately, I can't see the clock, so.
There is 11:14 and running on the clock. Jay's got a. I think you have a. If you, maybe it's the red, but I think you have a shot out the window. Want to see who's back. I missed that number. Number 5. It looks like Lucas Culver. That is Cleghorn. He gets to kick away.
Great punt.
And that's actually number 3 for Concord back there. You've seen Pitts. Lets it go. And, Jay, it's down at the 6-yard line. Great punt by Cleghorn. One of the best kickers in the state. I don't care what class you're playing in.
No, absolutely.
That young man has got himself a leg. So that's at the 6-yard line, and Concord's got a lot of real estate in front of them.
You know what happens when you have a good kicker, right? You have a great kicker.
That's a weapon.
It's a weapon, and in a close game, a field goal makes a difference. And you have someone that can kick it 40-plus yards.
Concord quarterback, number 9, Declan McNulty. One of his preferred offensive weapons is this. A lot of seniors on this team. Number 20, Tavani Braxton, the running back. Looking for a lot of Braxton, number 20. He's a big, bulky runner. There's a fumble into the end zone. That might be a safety. It is a safety, and Brandywine leads 2-0. So, Jay, a bad snap into the end zone. McNulty has to fall on the ball, and that's going to be a safety.
And that you know what that is? It's all set up by that great punt, Mike. It's down inside the 10-yard line.
Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden, the bad snap, and it's a safety. Brandywine gets on the board.
Early lead for the Bulldogs. 10:27 to go here in quarter number 1. So that's not the start Coach Brody was looking for, but it's early, and it's only 2 points. Now Concord will have the option to kick or punt away here. And, Jay, as I'm looking outside, I see the athletic director here at Concord, Larry Jacobs. And I just want to thank Larry for letting us come up here and do this game today. I've been wanting to get up here to Concord for a while, and Larry said, anytime you want, just let me know. And I talked to him a few weeks ago when I was here watching the game, and he called me yesterday and said, what do you guys need? And I was like, we're good, man. We're all set. We'll be there Saturday morning.
Was he the one who gave you a ride up in the golf cart?
No, I was somebody else, but
Okay.
it was didn't even ask.
I saw him come and get the referees. He asked me if I wanted to get on the back, but I was like, you got the referees on there. They're more important to me. I need the exercise.
We appreciate it. We did appreciate the golf cart ride because we had a lot of equipment.
You had all the equipment. I didn't, or I would have asked.
That's the if you haven't been to Concord for a game, it's a hike from the parking lot. It is a kickoff taken at the 35-yard line by number 3, Taylor. He goes down the left side, puts back up the middle across midfield, and he's at the 45-yard line of the Raiders, where the Bulldogs will start their second drive. Jay, last night we had a couple of district titles decided. We were at Red Lion, where the Lions clinched their district in Class 2A with a 55-point outburst against St. Mark's, and they looked pretty impressive.
Yeah, they were really good, and they clinched the 3rd seed with that win in the district, and then Indian River beat Lake to clinch that district and probably the top seed, and then Howard beat Archmere. So
Beaupart hands off. That goes nowhere. The runner was Taylor. He lost his helmet. He's going to be out for a play. Tackle made by Sean Floyd, number 25. That was a great play by Floyd to bust through the line. Now, the one thing about Brandywine, they lose their best running back here for a play.
Yep.
On a second and, they're going to say no gains, 2nd and 10.
Concord defense has been pretty impressive on their 4 plays out there.
Yeah,
so
I saw them against St. Elizabeth's, and they were pretty good. They were good. Sean Floyd he's a good player. All right, so 2nd and 10 from the 45. Beaupart in the shotgun, hands off this time, and that's going to gain about 5 yards. That looks like number 25, Dylan Walker, on the run. They're going to give him a 3-yard gain. Nope, they move it up. It is a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5 for Brandywine.
Mike, I got up this morning. I looked at the temperature. It was 60 degrees.
It's a beautiful day. It was raining a little bit when I left my house this morning at 5 a.m., but the sun came out. It's not cold out. It is a beautiful day for some football. The leaves they've all turned colors. Here's a handoff to number 5. That's Amori Johnson. And Jay, he's going to lose yardage on that one. Great defense. Cole Richardson on the tackle, number 22. A great play by Richardson to penetrate and wrap up Amori Johnson. Amori Johnson's a heck of a runner.
Yeah, they were not fooled by the end around, and they were ready for it. And great tackle there by Richardson.
So Pitts heads back for the return. He's going to try. Jay, I bet you he doesn't let this one go over his head. Now they have not sent Cleghorn out there. This is not a punt. So Pitts is now rushing up. I don't know if he usually plays defense. So it's 4th and 8. It's Beaupart he's going to fire it down the left side. There's the flag. Pass interference is going to be the call, or holding. There was some contact, and Jasir Green, a lot of lobbying down there on the left side, and it was successful as they called the penalty. So it's going to be a first down. That's not an automatic first down, but that's enough yardage for a first down.
I mean, they're already moving the chains, and the guy didn't single penalty yet. If I'm a light.
Now they have 4th and 1, or 4th and less than first down. There it is. Now they got to move the chain crew's got to move. So the down marker moved, but the chain crew did stay put. So the interference is the call. That was Jasir Green down the left side, one of the weapons for Chase Beaupart. You might be hearing the Concord band sporadically throughout the day. They're one of the best. Run up the middle, a few yards there for the Bulldogs before the Raiders wrap up, and that looked like, is that Brendan Grundy on the carry? Number 10, Brendan Grundy gets a couple. By a couple, I mean 5 or 4. A little farther than I thought.
It was a 4th down play. Concord's back in the punt formation. They don't punt. They kind of seemed out of whack, and that's what caused the penalties. Again, a great decision by Coach Mays over there to go for it. Kind of caught Concord off guard.
Second and Bevan Concord on the 25-yard line, going for the end zone. He's open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The catch by Kyron Robinson. 25-yard touchdown pass for Chase Bo Parlon. Nice catch by Robinson in the left corner of the end zone. So Brandywine takes advantage of the pass interference, and they're going to go for the one extra point here. Cleghorn on the holder is Bo Parlant. Never hurts to have your quarterback out there holding. He's got great hands. Kick is up, and the kick is good, and it's 9-0 Brandywine. 7:19 to go here in the first. We've been watching Bo Parlant for a couple of years, and he's got himself an arm.
Yeah, he does, and that was a great pass right on the money. Great catch, too, in the end zone. And
so Cleghorn will kick off here as Concord's deficit grows to 9. They got to get that offense started if you're the Raiders. I know Craig already hit the concession Concord. They got a nice concession stand. That's how that goes into our overall experience grade for all the places we visit, including last night at Red Lion with the outstanding concession stand there. That's they're up near the top. Newark Charter. Concord does a great job. Brandywine. We know concession stands.
Yeah, we do.
Not sure what this is, a weird formation here for Brandywine. I guess this is legal as long as they're behind that line. All right, it's picked up around the 3-yard line. There's some room for Concord's number 4, Amir Forney. There's a flag down. Forney gets up near the 30, but we'll see where the flag goes. That's usually not a good sign for the return team.
That's normally
they hold. Illegal block on Concord, and they're going to lose some of that return yardage. They're going to mark it from the spot of the foul. And there it is. Concord will take over at their own 12. 7:10 to go here in the first quarter. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell. Upstairs, Craig Laskowski's up at the coaches, Jay. He's learning how to coach.
Yeah. What did you say, 7:03?
7:10. Craig got to sit in the press box. You guys had the heat on that press box last night. It felt pretty good in there. I spent the second half upstairs with these guys.
I didn't even notice.
Well, we had the windows open. All right, back is McNulty. Fires to his right. Pass complete to, I didn't see who caught that ball.
Number 6, Francis Willie with the reception.
Thanks to Mr. Hoops. Francis Willie with the reception. Matt Hoops, the excellent public address announcer here at Concord.
Yeah, he is really good.
Now, we also got a visit, Jay, today from the mom of JoJo Everett, the former William Penn quarterback. And
yeah, absolutely.
It was great to see JoJo's mom here, and apparently Dad's giving us the shout-out, so say hello to JoJo and his family. All right, 1st and 10. Concord picked up a first down in that one. They're up at the 24-yard line. Man in motion. It's a pitch to Davis around the left side. He's got some room. Stiff arm. And down on his own sideline, it's Victor Davis. He's up to the, where are they going to spot him? Where Davis gets to. He's going to get to the 42-yard line. Another first down for the Raiders. They trail 9-zip. But a nice play there. He goes in motion. Nice stiff arm from Davis coming down that left side. Jay, there's the 50-50. You want to get an arm's length?
I think you should.
I got a short arm. I'm not going to get any tickets.
You're not gonna get you gotta get that arm out there.
I need longer arms. Maybe they would give me 2 arms length. All right, 1st and 10 from the 42. I got to do something. 6:20.
I think I got shorter arms than you.
McNulty pitches again. No, he fakes the pitch to Davis up the middle, and there's nothing there. Flag down.
It should be a face mask.
We'll see if the call is on this one. The only Raider in his vicinity was the ball carrier. So Jay, you may be correct here.
See it from here. He tugged it. That should be a 15-yard.
Stripes get together, and we'll see what the call is.
Now there was another flag, so. But I think they saw the same thing.
Face mask on Brandywine. So Concord's going to pick up 15, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
I knew that was going to be a 15-yard variety. He kind of tugged on it and twisted it.
That gets Brandywine well into Concord territory. They're going to mark the ball at from the 42 of Concord to the 42 of Brandywine. So first down for the Raiders. McNulty and the Raiders picking up some yardage on this drive. It's a screen. That's
backward press.
That's a loose ball. That's free ball.
That's a free ball.
That's a free ball. Covered by the Raiders, Jay. That was a backwards pass.
Yeah.
Intended for Floyd. And Brandywine, you saw them hustling up there, and then Concord went and jumped on it. Floyd gets out there. He was the intended receiver, and he went and covered the ball up. But they're going to lose some serious yardage on that one. It's going to be 2nd and Marcus Hook. So a loss of 18 makes it 2nd and 28.
I like the Marcus Hook one.
We're close enough to PA. I'm calling it Marcus Hook.
Marcus Hook.
Yeah, when I was a kid, Jay, growing up in North Wilmington, we could actually call Marcus Hook, and it was a local call. So that's close enough. I couldn't call Newark, but I could call Marcus Hook. Snap to McNulty. A lot of action back there. Floyd's got it. Had some room. He's still going down the right side, and he's pushed out of bounds by about 5 Bulldogs.
Brought out of bounds by a kennel of Bulldogs on the far side.
Excellent. Mr. Hoops' students are turning around looking at him.
I think he's. I thought it was pretty fun.
Hoops has as much fun as anybody around here. 3rd down in a while here for Concord, but they did gain some yards there. So we're going to call it third in a long time. McNulty in the shotgun. We had some movement out there, and it looks like Concord's clapping, so it looks they think it's going to be on. And it's going to be on the defense.
It's like 5 yards closer.
Every yard you can get takes to the 49 of the Raiders. And Jay, they're in striking distance now. It's about 3rd and they just moved it. It's not 4th down. They just flipped the down marker.
It should be 3rd.
It should be 3rd. There he goes. Back to 3rd. 3rd and about 17. So that's doable. Concord fans looking for something to cheer about. McNulty gets that snap. He's looking to his left. He's looking for Floyd. That's going to be interference. Jay, that was an easy call. Now that's not going to be enough yards for a first down. But it's against 3rd down. It's going to be a lot shorter. Floyd turned around to make the call and was clearly hit before the ball got there. And that was the referee's all over that one. So it's still going to be 3rd down, as they were more than 15 yards.
It's about 3rd and 2
making
or
it 3rd and about 3rd and 1.5 here. So that things are looking better for Concord with each passing play here. So they're at the 33. They've got to get about 1.5 yards here.
Consider it was 2nd and 28, and now you got 3rd and a yard and a half. I'd say that's pretty good accomplishment.
Yeah, they'll take that. McNulty, the quick out pass. That's Pitts down the left side. He fights off some tacklers. Yassine Pitts inside the 20-yard line to the 18.
What a great drive here by The Raiders.
3:51 and counting to go here in quarter number 1. 9-0 Brandywine.
Holy
But Concord knocking on the door.
I'm going to have to. My clock is having issues, so I'm just going to turn it off right now.
McNulty with Davis next to him. He's got two receivers to the right. Floyd in motion. He's looking to the right. And that pass through the hands of Francis Willie.
Intended for number 6, Francis Willie. Ladies and gentlemen, Concord High School would like to let everybody know that the Golden Raider Marching Band invited middle school players from the Brandywine School District to play with Concord today.
How about that, Jay?
Congratulations to the middle school.
The middle schoolers from the BSD are playing here with the high school band today, so good for them. They got some interesting looking attire, the band, the teachers down there.
Concord is their home football field, so
2nd and 10.
welcome Brandywine Warriors.
And the Brandywine Warriors in the house. They do play here.
Yep.
A pitch to Floyd. He's got a hole. Can he get around? He does. First down and more. Floyd into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. No, I don't see a touchdown signal.
There's a flag.
A flag down there. I see it on the 5-yard line.
It's probably a hold.
Floyd got through the line and had some space.
What you didn't need that far down.
Now, the good news for Concord, it should go from it's a holding penalty. It should be from the spot of the foul. So it should be 10 yards from the hold. So it takes them back to the 15-yard line. It's going to be a repeat 2nd down. So they got some positive yardage out of it, but they lost the touchdown. 2nd and about 7 here. From the 15, we have a timeout on the floor. And Brandywine calls timeout.
Good. Now I can maybe try and adjust this time again.
We're going to stick it right here. All right, so the Concord 2nd and 7 from just over the 15-yard line. Looking to make up for that touchdown that Floyd thought he had. McNulty drops, looks to his left. He's looking. He's getting into the corner of the end zone. Into double coverage. Intercepted. Brandywine, number 5, Amori Johnson with the interception.
So they had the touchdown call back, and then Brandywine gets the pick. And that one's going to keep the 9-0 lead here for Brandywine. They'll take over at their own 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see the Brandywine Warriors football players marching across front of the stands. Thank you, Brandywine Warriors.
I meant to write this down, Jim. Trying to see who scored that touchdown for Brandywine. That was Robinson, number 2.
Yes.
Tyron Robinson. Interception there for Amori Johnson in the end zone. And Brandywine at the 20. That's disappointing for the Raiders, but you got to stop Brandywine here. There's a handoff up the middle. That's Taylor around the left side. He gets away from a couple defenders. Jay following big number 77, Oliver Zamudio Osagara. For Brandywine, you can see he's a I'd run behind if I was out there.
Yeah.
They got some big dudes on that Brandywine roster.
Ball at their own 25.
Concord has done a pretty good job against this Brandywine running attack. It was that pass play and the safety.
I don't remember Brandywine being as big when I saw them earlier this year, but that's a big line. There's another handoff up the middle, met by Willie and the others, and down goes the runner. And that was number 10 for Brandywine, Brennan Grundy. He gets up to about the 26, 27-yard line.
That's the thing about this Brandywine team. They do have a lot of depth on the running.
3rd and 3. Yeah, they do 3rd and 3 for Brandywine as the band strikes up the music. 3rd down, 3. Big play here defensively for the Raiders. Receivers split on both sides. One running back there with Beau Parlant. He looks to his left. Screen pass. Concord's got it covered. Can they contain? No, they can't. And across the 30 for the first down to number 2, Kyran Robinson.
He did a good job, Mike. After he caught the ball, he was surrounded. He was able to make people miss and pick up the first down.
They had him trapped 4 yards behind, away from the first down, and he managed to escape all that trouble. And it's a first down. For the Bulldogs, they are at the 33-yard line. Beau Parlant right this time. The pass is complete. Taken out of bounds by number 1, Jasir Green. Right at midfield. McNulty makes the tackle. But right at the 50-yard line, Brandywine quickly with 1:02 to go.
Great pass there by Beau Parlant.
You know, when I play football, this is always my favorite spot to have the quarter end because you just turn around.
Yeah.
And
right
if you're at the 2-yard line, you got to go 100 yards. All right, 1st and 10 from midfield. Beau Parlant hands off to Taylor. He goes around the left side. Grabbed there by number 21, Kevin Moore. Nice tackle. That's going to be a loss of about 3 yards. Nice play by Moore to get to him. And this time, Jay grabbed the hold and didn't let go. I've heard that phrase before. You may hear the band there in the background. That's a good sound on a Saturday morning. So loss looks like it's about 2 yards back to the 48. 2nd and 12. This should be the last play of the first quarter. Beau Parlant, hands off. Up the middle, there is nothing there, and they stop it. Number 10 on the run, that's Grundy, and he went nowhere. No gain, 3rd and 12. That's going to do it for the first quarter here from Concord High School. Raiders jump out to the 9-zip lead. I'm sorry, the Brandywine Bulldogs off to the 9-0 lead. We're going to take a break back on 302 Sports right after this. All right, 3rd and 12 here from Brandywine back at Concord High School. Mike Lang, Jason Mitchell, Craig Laskowski. Beau Parlant looking down the left side. That's an incomplete pass. Looked like a little Mixed signals there.
Bulldog 48.
Bo Parlant went short, and the receiver was 5 or 6 yards down the field. Concord cheerleaders keeping us entertained right out in front of us. It's 4th and 12. Cleghorn is in. I believe that is Pitts back for Concord. Cleghorn kind of comes around from the side here, seeing that kick from other teams. Long count, trying to draw him offside. No, here he goes. Almost blocked. Pitts has it bounce once. He's going to let it go. And this one's going to roll to the 12-yard line, and that's where Concord will take over.
By number 9, Angus Cook.
Down there by Angus Cook.
Another good punt. Concord, all of their drives have started inside their own 20.
Yeah, Raiders looking for some field position, Jay. They need to flip that field a little bit.
Yep. I mean, they had a great drive.
Well, they lost the touchdown, which is unfortunate.
They had a great, 80-plus yard drive, and they unfortunately ended in an interception after the touchdown was called back. And then they had the fumble on the first one that led to a safety.
Yeah, after that great punt. All right, here's McNulty. Single man in the backfield. He hands it to him. Tavani Braxton across the 15 to the 16. Gain of about 3. We're going to call it 2nd and 7.
Braxton picks up 4. It's going to be 2nd down 6. Ball at the 17-yard line of the Raiders.
Good crowd on hand here at Concord today. The 50-50's coming. Hot dogs on the grill over at the stand. And football on your screen. And there's a penalty, Jay. That's usually somebody lined up on the wrong spot. As that flag went down immediately, it's going to be offside against Brandywine. So that's going to give Concord 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and about 2.5 yards here. So good news there for the Raiders. Good to see Concord have a good year, Jay. It's been a while since they really had this kind of season, and it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, and win or lose during the playoffs here today.
It's been a couple years, I think, since they've been in. Brandywine had a good year last year. Isaiah Mays done a great job over at Brandywine. Good numbers for both programs, too. Here's McNulty in the shotgun. He's looking to his left. Now he goes right. He's being chased. Oh, he takes a pounding. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Brandywine. But number 11 for Brandywine, I'm sorry, Concord, Nicholas Webb, puts a hurting on McNulty. McNulty, and also there in the vicinity, I believe it was number 56, Stephen West. So a loss of yards there, but they keep possession of the ball as it is fumbled out of bounds. Ball's back to the 13-yard line, and we're at 3rd and 10. McNulty is at the sideline, gets the play, and he's going to bring it in.
You said Brandywine brought the pressure from his backside, blind side. He didn't even see it. And he got hit.
He hopped right up, though. That's good to see from Declan McNulty.
As he was about to let that thing go.
So now McNulty has to get the low snap. He's looking. He throws down the left side. He's got a receiver there. And there's the flag. It's going to be a holding on defense. Flag thrown around the 31-yard line. Now, that's not going to be a spot foul. That's the NFL.
No, it's probably 10 yards.
Maybe 10 yards. That would give him a 1st down, though. Let's wait for the call. It is on Brandywine. Like we said, Jay, it's 3rd and 10. It should be enough for a 1st. And that's going to be a 1st down for Concord.
It is defensive holding against Brandywine.
That's one thing for Brandywine. They've had a couple of those today.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Interference and holdings.
for Raider first down.
I'm sure Coach Mays and his staff are going to address that at halftime. 9-0 Concord here. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday morning on 302 Sports, and we have a timeout on the field.
They didn't have the chain.
The chain's not in the right spot. Okay. Yeah. Wait until the chain gets marked. There it goes. And now we're ready to go.
The chain gang.
McNulty, that ball is an incomplete pass. It was close. Looking for Lucas Culver on that one. Culver did a good job there, Jay. Just in case it was live, he made a good catch on it, bounced right back to him, and you don't want to take any chances. 2nd and 10 from the 23. Two receivers to the left. Culver in motion, the handoff. Nope, that ball's deflected. There's no whistle out there.
That's an incomplete pass.
That should be incomplete. It is one of the referees signaling incomplete pass. They'll make it 3rd and 10. That was knocked down by a Bulldogs. That was a forward pass.
Yep.
Pass incomplete.
And one of those big linemen got a hand on it.
3rd down and 10. Ball at the 23-yard line of the Raiders. Pass was incomplete.
So 3rd and 10.
I wasn't trying to look up the scores or anything, but unfortunately, I'm using my phone for the hotspot. I don't want to mess with it.
All right, McDulty. Will not get the play here as Concord calls timeout. Jay, while we have a second, we should probably let people know field hockey championships were yesterday. Congratulations to Wilmington Friends and Smyrna, your field hockey state champions. And as we speak, cross-country championships going on down at Killens Pond State Park.
Well, I believe, 140, 2 and 240 or something like that. It's weird times. Girls are going first, I know that. And then tomorrow night, or Monday night, is the volleyball championships. For some reason, I think today's Sunday, huh?
Yeah, and we have soccer Division II second round today, quarterfinals. Semifinals Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll have all the semis and finals for you on the NFHS network, powered by 302 Sports.
And also next week, the playoff football.
More football.
All the games will be on the, games that are broadcast will be on the NFHS network.
No score at Christiana. 6:40 to go in the first quarter down there. There's a play over the middle, and the ball is across the 38. Across the 35 for a first down. And they caught me off guard there. We mentioned checking other scores. I was trying to check the Newark Christiana game. That's a first down, a big one on 3rd down and 10.
Yeah.
So whatever Coach Brody called, it was the right one. He's got some help upstairs in the assistants. So they're going again, 1st and 10. McNulty in the shotgun. He's got two receivers to the right, two to the left. Braxton. I'm sorry, it's not. Oh, bad snap.
I don't think he was ready for it, Mike.
Braxton runs back and jumps on it. Tavani Braxton at the 10-yard line, and looked like McNulty was just not ready for that snap.
You can see the center holding his head like, uh-oh, what did I do?
So they are back at the 10-yard line.
Why is the chains moving?
For some reason, yeah, the referee called them and said, "You guys stay right where you were."
Now
they got to get them back where they belong.
Oh man.
Well, they have a marking on the chain that'll say like 30,
yeah.
And they put that at the 30-yard line. That tells them where they need to go. So the official right at the 35-yard line, that's where the little plastic marker will go, and then you just stretch the chain out on either side. So it is 2nd down and about 38 yards. You can't get them all back, Jay. At one, well, you can, but You just want to make some positive yards here. McNulty takes the snap, hands off up the middle, hit immediately. Tackle made by looks like number 58 or 56. Stephen West on the tackle, and it's 3rd and long. Loss of about a half a yard on that play. Good penetration there by West.
Yeah.
Concord going to try to get away from their end zone a little bit, so if you do punt, you're trying to make this field as long as possible for the Bulldogs. Trips right. He's looking that way. Rolling, he's in trouble. And incomplete pass. McNulty was under fire there from number 52. That's 62. No, it's not 62. It's under number 52. Levi Levin was putting the pressure on Declan McNulty.
Brandywine's like a good field position here, Mike. That's been the difference here in this first half is the field position.
Is that number 23 punting? I don't even see a 23 on my roster. Oh, that wrong side. 23. I don't have a 23 on Concord either. So 4th down. The kick is up. And taking at the 38-yard line by Johnson around the right side. He's got some room. Breaks the tackle down at the 20. He's down the sideline, 15-10, touchdown, but we hear a whistle. Out of bounds, inside the 10. So Concord's going to be apparently around the, let's say around the 8-yard line, Jay, for Concord. They got great field position here.
Yeah.
With 8:04 to go in the first half.
Great return.
And Jay, I don't know who kicked it because neither roster has a 23 on it. Brandywine in business here. 1st and goal. Beau Parlant. He's got Grundy to his right. Hands it off around the right side. I think that was number 1 who took that. I know it's Taylor. I think Taylor had the number 3. He did get inside the 5, almost to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. It's Beau Parlant in the shotgun. He's got Taylor to his right. Hands off to Taylor up the middle. Nice stop there by the Raiders. In on the tackle, number 4, Amir Forney and others. But a good stop there for Brandywine. I'm sorry, for Concord. 3rd and goal from about the 2.
We're not going to see any Spartan shove today.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, we could see what a Bulldog.
Here's the handoff to number 55 for Brandywine. Zaire Jackson, Jay, the big lineman, gets the touchdown.
Yeah. I like that.
That makes it 15-0, point after pending. Jay,
we got a flag.
Flag on the play.
Just some turnovers and some mistakes hurting the Raiders today. We'll see where this one goes. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct on Concord. So they probably will take that on the kickoff. 7:14, the time of that touchdown left in the first half. Maybe a little frustration on the part of the Raiders.
And there's another one. There's a lot
And another flag goes up.
A lot of jawing between
Probably a little
the two
back
teams.
and forth, yeah. And you know what? You got to be careful. If you are, and there's another unsportsmanlike like this one is on Brandywine.
No, Concord.
I'm sorry, Concord again. If you are ejected, you're going to be suspended for a game. And we have a timeout. Coach Brody's on his way out, and he's not happy. He's got to settle these guys down.
Yeah. That's going to be 30 yards on the kickoff.
Cleghorn can put that through the uprights easy. So, Jay, just a little frustration from Concord there, and you just got to, they're kids, right? They're teenagers. He's got to calm them down a little bit.
Yeah,
and things are just not going their way. We understand that.
Both teams are drawing, so he's probably telling them, listen, if they talk, don't talk back, right? You know? Referees are going to catch that second person all the time.
Coach Brody's dressed like it's a nice August Saturday out there. Look at the golf shirt and the shorts. Looks like he's ready to hit the links. All right, here we go, the extra point. And you see the referees, Jay, they carry around that little notebook with them. They write numbers down.
Yep, you get 2, you're gone. And you'll be out of the playoff game next week.
All righty, so let's get this extra point up. And it's actually Beau Parlant is out there, so they're going for 2. He fires it to his left. A lot of contact. That's a flag. We'll see who it's on. It is a good conversion, but let's see who the penalty is on. That pass caught by number 7 for Brandywine. That's Zahir McNair. Pending the penalty. That would make it 17-0. We're just watching the white hat. Interference on Brandywine, and that extra point is not going to count. 15-0.
No, they'll still play.
They're going to play it again?
They're going to kick the extra point.
Oh, they can't decline the penalty and just take because it would be a good extra
2
point.
points.
Yeah,
you have to take the penalty.
Yeah, you take the penalty here. So now it's going to be it's going to be Cleghorn. He's going to be kicking the 35-yard extra point. It's low, and I believe it is no good. And then we have some contact around the kicker, but it was Cleghorn ended up on his back, Jay. I'm not sure what happened. I was watching the ball. So it is 15-0 after I totally messed up.
Well,
that's why I don't do football very often. They don't let me.
It was easy to mess up because I know what you were thinking. You were thinking he didn't convert.
So obviously because he caught the extra point, they're going to take the yards and try it again. Anyway, 7:14 to go, 15-0, Concord.
That's where Mays goes. Can I, instead of taking those first 15 yards on the kickoff,
let's see where they kick from here.
Can I?
They're going to be kicking some so far forward. I might run out there and do the kickoff.
So 15 yards would be the 45, and then 15 more would be the 30.
Jay, the kickoff
is going to be at the 30.
It's going to be from the 30-yard line. You know what? You might as well go an onside kick here. From the 30-yard line. I'm kicking an extra. I'm doing an onside kick here if I'm Brandywine.
Yeah.
What's the harm? He could kick the ball into Kennett Square from here.
Oh my God.
I'm doing an onside kick if I'm the coach.
I've seen a kick.
I've never seen this before.
I've seen a team kick off from its own 5-yard lines after Smyrna.
The other way.
After Smyrna kept on kicking the ball out of bounds and Sally's kept on pushing them back. Instead taking the field position in 1 year.
This has to be, I would think this has to be an onside. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, some kind of pooch probably.
There it is. It's a live ball. It's down near the end zone. We'll see who's got it. Brandywine says they have it.
They do.
It's Brandywine football.
That's a touchdown.
They're at the 2-yard line. Well, Jay, I'm going to go to my next profession, which is football coach. Thank you very much. That is a worst-case scenario for Brandywine right there. I'm sure at Concord. I get my teams mixed up all day long. Worst-case scenario for Concord right there.
What a kick by.
I mean, he kicked that, an onside kick 28 yards.
Yeah, I mean, it just went right by everybody. Like
it kept bouncing past everyone.
It's a live ball. And
so there's a whistle. The Raiders had a player on the field running off. And I think Concord calls a timeout. I mean, a penalty would only give you a yard. So that.
Yep.
So, Jay, as I get my teams straight, that's the worst case scenario for Concord, obviously. 7:09 to go here.
I thought that
Brandywine looking, they could score 2 touchdowns in 7 seconds.
I thought that was a great play, a call, Mike. Right, you kick it off in the 30, like you said, you kick it. You put any power on it, it goes in the end zone for a touchback. You might as well try something, and they did. And now they got 1st and goal again. Chance to go up.
Brandywine looking to really put a hurting on the Raiders here.
Yeah.
This is just not going Concord's way in this first half. Brandywine wins their district with a win here today. Should Concord come back here, we've got some tie-breaking to do. All right, 1st and goal from, looks like they've moved it to about the 3-yard line.
See if they go jumbo package again.
Taylor in the backfield. He's got the ball, looking for the right side. And that's a touchdown for Peyton Taylor. And that makes the lead 21-0. 7:02 to go, so 2 touchdowns in 12 seconds.
Yeah, that's what those personal foul penalties did to you right after the last touchdown. So, like you said, it's a good teaching moment at halftime.
Cleghorn on for the extra point. Kick is low, but it is good. And that makes it 22-0 Brandywine. So I'm getting my teams mixed up all day long.
Yeah. You said it's 2 neighboring schools.
Yeah. Yep.
You're going, you're calling the Brandywine, the one on Falk Road, you're calling Concord, and the one on Ebright Road, you're calling Brandywine.
Good thing about both these schools, nice short drive from the house. 7:02 to go. Brandywine will kick off.
A little different than last night.
The red line, yeah. We like on the red line. It's just the drive there sometimes is something else. You mentioned Monday night we have the volleyball championships. That's going to be Tower Hill and St. Mark's for the 3rd time in the last 4 years. St. Mark's tired of having their seasons ended by Tower Hill. I think that's 3 straight years. 2 finals and 1 semifinal. This kick to the right side, it's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty. And Concord's going to get the ball in pretty good field position.
Our
at the 30, I believe.
Friend Frank Dolan put up a stat yesterday. I think it's St. Mark's 8th trip to the final in the last 10 years. They're 3-5 in those 8 matches. So
I think I've been to all of them.
It's normally something you don't see for St. Mark's. 5 final losses.
Illegal procedure, Brandywine kicking the ball out of bounds.
So it goes to the 35-yard line here for the Raiders, and they're just Jay. If they can get down to the end zone before this drive, maybe they can cut into this lead and take something positive into the locker room. Pitch to the right side. That's Floyd, and he can't get anything going. He's going to lose about 7 yards.
Met by Nicholas Webb. In the backfield.
Webb and others in on the tackle.
It's been a long second quarter.
Yeah, it has. Dylan Griffin also there for Brandywine.
going to be 2nd down and 16 for the Raiders.
Zaire Jackson scored a touchdown and just made a tackle on a tackle there. Part of that big front line for the Bulldogs. Zaire's got the I think the orange sneakers on. They're easy to see. 2nd and about 17 here for Concord. McNulty looking to the left side. That ball is over the receiver and incomplete.
For Sean Floyd. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
There you go, Jay. There's some good sportsmanship down here. We got cheerleaders from both teams in front of us. Doing one of those universal cheers they all know. Clock stopped at 6:08 remaining in the first half. McNulty's got 3 receivers to his left. He's looking that way. He's going to go deep. Ball is up. Some contact down there, and no penalty this time. He's looking for Floyd. I think these people just got tripped by the turf monster out there. So long 4th down play here.
No, it was a penalty.
They did throw a flag.
Yeah.
Must have come in late.
It was rough. I think it was rough back here. The referee
I was on this side, so it's going to go.
Probably roughing the passer.
So it's a holding, 10 yards. They will replete the down, so 3rd and 7 now. So an opportunity here for the Raiders. I was looking downfield, did not see the flag on the left side of the field. McNulty comes and gets the play, heads back out.
This quarter won't end.
In the shotgun. And there's a whistle.
Brandywine called timeout before.
That is correct. Bulldogs called the timeout. I think I have a chair back here. I think I'm going to sit down. And I have to stand up basically to see. I know I could sit down to see out there. Not from where you are. It would be tough for me to do. Checking in. Looks like 6-0 for Newark at Christiana.
Concord Golden Raider Marching Band invited middle school band members from across the district to come and play. About 10 members of the middle school band came today. So we want to thank our Brandywine School District middle school players for coming out to play with the Golden Raider Marching Band. And also that the Brandywine Warriors have a bunch of players running around today in their Brandywine Warrior uniforms. Concord is the Brandywine Warrior home field. I want to thank our young players for coming out and seeing today's game.
All right, so here we go, 3rd and 7. Let's see what happens here. McNulty fires to the left. He's under pressure. Ball hits the ground.
McNulty's pass incomplete. Intended for number 3 is in pick.
Let's see who was that got to him. For Brandywine, number 13, Tyler Wade, was right in McNulty's grill. And it's 4th down.
Yeah.
So back to punt is the mysterious number 23. Gets this one up in the air down the right side and played there by Johnson. He's going to go back left to right. Breaks a tackle. There's a flag.
Yeah, that was a block in the back.
And down at the 33-yard line, but it's not going to stay there.
I think it was one of those ones where it gets stuck in your pocket. He tried to pull it out, pull it out.
So Johnson runs 30 yards east to west, but that's going to get. That's going to go back about 15 yards.
10 yards.
10 yards. They should be about, what, the 23-yard line?
Flag was about the 29, I think. Is it a spot foul or from the flag?
Guess we'll find out.
Brandywine, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Foul occurred on the 29, so it will be
19.
10 Brandywine.
So they are down to, good call by Hoops, down to the 19, where it's first down, 5:37 on the clock in the first half.
Oh, when he's second off. I don't know how.
Beau Parlant, Jay not throwing a ton today, but he hasn't really had to.
He had that.
He has a nice touchdown pass.
He came out throwing early.
And speaking of passing, there he goes. And that's caught by number 1, Jasier Green. Jay, I'm looking for the flag. No flag on that play.
Probably a good thing he called it then.
Out to the 45-yard. And that was a nice catch by Green. So 26-yard gain for Brandywine. First and 10. Clock rolling. Beau Parlant, after I said he wasn't throwing a whole lot, and here he throws again. Flag down. Incomplete pass. Intended for number 9, Angus Cook.
Let's see if he was set up.
Waiting for the call from Mr. Official. And an eligible man downfield.
Illegal man downfield, Brandywine.
So they'll be repeating that first down.
Let's see, decline the penalty.
Penalty decline. So they'll take the down, 2nd and 10.
It was over the play, second down, 2nd and 10, and for Brandywine ball at their own 45.
So 2nd and 10. Beau Parlant back in the shotgun. Hands off on a counter up the middle. There's some yards there before the Raiders close it up. Tackle made by number 22, Cole Richardson. Brandon Grundy on the carry.
Richardson in on the stop. Pick up a 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
So they did get 4 on that one, Jay, and it's going to be 2nd and 6. There was some room there at the beginning. Concord closed that up pretty darn quick.
Yeah,
3rd and 6, not 2nd. 3rd and 6 because they declined that first penalty, or first play. Beau Parlant down the right side, looking for Jasier Green. 2 Raiders there, and they break it up. In on the play for Concord is Evan Jones, number 10. He's one of the defenders there. That'll make it 4th down and 6. We'll see what happens. See what happens here on 4th down.
Should be 4th, right?
Yep. Well, they messed me up last time because they didn't change the down marker for a while. 4th and 6, are they going to go for it? They are. When you're up 22, that's one of the luxuries you have. Beau Parlant, he's got 3 receivers to his left, a quick hitter. Intercepted by number 22, Cole Richardson. And Concord's going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Jay, would have been a Concord ball on an incomplete, but they'll take that.
Yeah, it was only a couple yard difference. It wasn't like some.
Like he caught it as 2?
Yeah. That's where you knock it down.
Nice sliding catch there by Richardson. One of the 25 seniors on this Concord roster. That was a nice play by Richardson.
It's a nice size roster.
Yeah, they have
42
42 on their roster. Brandywine, I'll take out the managers, still about 50 players.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of guys up top who don't have numbers, but still they're over 40, both teams. Here's McNulty He's got Culver on the right side. Lucas Culver is close to a first down before he's caught up to by number 55, Zaire Jackson.
Jackson's having a good game, both
It's those shoes.
offensively and defensively.
It's the orange sneakers, the orange cleats he's got on.
He had the touchdown run.
Yeah, the touchdown run, that's right. He may retire those cleats. It's 2nd and 3,
I
so
think he
it's
wore
not
them
close.
at the St. E's game, too.
Not quite as close as I thought it was. 2nd and 3. McNulty over the middle. He pumps and delivers. Intercepted. No, dropped. So it's just an incomplete pass. Jay, when you drop the interception, you got to do push-ups on the 5-yard line.
Yep.
That's some self-discipline there. I'm doing push-ups.
I think that's probably Coach's Mays is telling him, you dropped it, do some push-ups.
3:23 to go here. Quarter number 2. Concord 3rd and 3. They need points. McNulty fakes to Culver. Dumps off, but there's nothing there. Tackle made by, is that number 52 for Brandywine. That was Levi Levin on the tackle to Tavani Braxton.
Yeah.
They have really not gotten Braxton going at all today.
No.
He's been really good for them running this, but they're going to have to pass a lot now. So it's 4th. They lost about 4 yards in that play. 4th and about 6, 7
They had that
here.
one good 80-yard drive might end in an interception, but other than that.
McNulty Anderson Heat over the middle, knocked down
Wow.
by number 7, Zahir McNair. He jumped over his own player, Jay, and knocked that down.
I jumped over to offensive player. I'm surprised it wasn't pass interference.
He came out of nowhere. Zahir McNair was up in the air, and boom, down it goes.
He just knocked over the Concord receiver. I'm still shocked.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs. Bulldogs have 2:37. See if they can extend this lead. So I think the district titles are all wrapped up except this one. I don't think any other titles are on the line.
No, because all of them.
Everything last night was most of
yeah.
them.
And then Conrad and Smyrna had it locked up before last night.
Grundy juking and jiving down the right side. He's still on his feet. Must have stepped out of bounds before he broke free. He's going to get a couple here. It's going to be 2nd down. We just have to see how far he got before he apparently stepped out of bounds. Right at midfield. It's at 2 yards. Concord band heading to the track for their halftime performance. Let's see if they air it out here a little bit. 1:53 to go. Not handed off, pitched to Green. He goes down the right side, and we have a little some extra whistles down there. There's a flag down. It's going to be a hold on Brandywine. So bring that run back. It'll remain 2nd down. We'll see where the penalty occurred. They're going to mark it off from midfield. So apparently, Jay, it's going to be a 2nd down and 18 once they get this set up. Oh, back to the 39-yard line. So make it a 2nd and 19.
Holding Brandywine, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Green has been very busy today. No touchdowns and no scoring to show for it, but he's done a lot for the Bulldogs on offense.
Yeah, he really has.
Bo Parlant. There's Jasir Green again. He's tripped up. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and about 12.
Pitcher Davis in on the stop.
Like that play call there. Just a nice little screen. See if you could break a tackle or two. And
Yeah, they've broken a few today.
gets it out to, and now it's 3rd and
12 ball at the
still behind the sticks, but it's 3rd and manageable instead of 3rd and 20.
46-yard line.
From the 46 of the Bulldogs. Bo Parlant back 5 yards. Fires to his left through the hands of a receiver, and it's going to be 4th and 12.
It's incomplete.
Clock stopped with 1:01 to go in the first half.
12 ball at the Bulldog 46.
Fired his time operator. I would assume Brandywine will punt here.
Cleghorn back about 10 yards. Looks like Pitt's back for Concord. And we have a flag.
Flag on the play.
So penalty on Concord.
5-yard penalty. Repeat, 4th.
So that'll make it 4th and 7.
See if he changes May's decision here. Nope.
Cleghorn stays out there. Pitts drops back a few more yards. He's on his 11-yard line. Concord struggling with the field position on these punts. A great punter, though, Cleghorn. He's got himself a leg. This bounces, and Pitts takes it right in front of the defender. Up the left side, he's got some room across the 30 to about the 32. And the referee's going to mark him out at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10, Concord, ball thrown, 26-yard line.
So a little bit better field position they would have had he not caught it. But that was a dangerous play by Pitts.
Yeah, it was.
Obviously, he's confident he could get that ball. He had a defender right in his face. 49 seconds to go here in Brandywine 100.
Be interested to see what they do here. Deep in your own territory. You take a risk, throw a couple times, take a knee, run the ball. Plenty of options.
It's just a handoff up the middle. Brandywine right there. They stuff him.
Braxton, the ball carrier.
In there again. Stephen West and Zaire Jackson.
I guess that might even take a knee here.
Yeah, they don't seem to be in any hurry to run a play, so you might as well just kneel it down. They may not even have to snap the ball. They're at 16 seconds on the clock. We watch the back judge, and if you're not going to run a play, you might as well just not even snap it. And there's a whistle and 4 seconds left, and that's going to do it. They do kneel down, Jay. So at halftime, it's been all Brandywine. They lead 22-0. Jay, what does Concord need to do here?
They moved the ball well the one time, but Brandywine's done a good job defensively on them. Got to mix it up and maybe better field position to start. I mean, starting deep in your own territory every time, it's hard.
Concord will have possession to open the second half when we return. Once again, your halftime score, it's Brandywine 22. Concord, no score. You're watching high school football on 302sports.com.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
I chose GVC because it has a great international program. It is very cheap for America. I love the facilities, I love the campus, and I love the people here.
Hola, mi nombre es Angélica Febre, soy de Puerto Rico y escogí GVC por la comunidad y para jugar voleibol.
I chose GVC because it was an affordable option to pursue a business career and play baseball.
Matt's Fish Camp has 3 locations, all conveniently located on Route 1 in Lewis, Bethany Beach, and Fenwick Island. Matt serves fresh seafood, coastal classics, and Sussex County comfort food. With an array of camp cocktails, craft ales, and a carefully selected wine list, there's something for everyone on the menu. Matt's is the place you can bring your family for dinner, grab lunch during the week, or hang with friends at happy hour. Each location offers unique outdoor dining and a raw bar featuring fresh, local oysters. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Stop into Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Bethany, or Fenwick.
The Clubhouse at Baywood is a full-service restaurant and premier wedding and event venue in coastal Delaware. Located just a few miles from Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, this all-inclusive venue features breathtaking views, stunning indoor and outdoor spaces, and a team of professionals to help you plan your dream wedding. From our in-house florist to our award-winning culinary team, we will take care of everything, making sure your day will be one to remember. Reach out today to schedule your tour at Baywood.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
I chose GVC because it has a great international program. It is very cheap for America. I love the facilities, I love the campus, and I love the people here.
Hola, mi nombre es Angélica Febre, soy de Puerto Rico y escogí GVC por la comunidad y para jugar voleibol.
I chose GVC because it was an affordable option to pursue a business career and play baseball.
Matt's Fish Camp has 3 locations, all conveniently located on Route 1 in Lewis, Bethany Beach, and Fenwick Island. Matt serves fresh seafood, coastal classics, and Sussex County comfort food. With an array of camp cocktails, craft ales, and a carefully selected wine list, there's something for everyone on the menu. Matt's is the place you can bring your family for dinner, grab lunch during the week, or hang with friends at happy hour. Each location offers unique outdoor dining and a raw bar featuring fresh, local oysters. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Stop into Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Bethany, or Fenwick.
The Clubhouse at Baywood is a full-service restaurant and premier wedding and event venue in coastal Delaware. Located just a few miles from Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, this all-inclusive venue features breathtaking views, stunning indoor and outdoor spaces, and a team of professionals to help you plan your dream wedding. From our in-house florist to our award-winning culinary team, we will take care of everything, making sure your day will be one to remember. Reach out today to schedule your tour at Baywood.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
All right, welcome back. Second half action on the way here from Concord High School. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Craig Liskowski. And I'm going to try better to get my teams not mixed up. Jay, let's go over the scoring in the first quarter. It was Concord pinned deep in their own territory, and a bad snap resulted in a safety 2-0 Brandywine. A little bit later, 25-yard touchdown pass from Chase Beauparlant to Kyron Robinson. That was a nice play, made it 9-0. The third touchdown was a 2-yard touchdown run by the defensive lineman, Zaire Jackson, who's been great on defense, and he got some offense there too. And then the last touchdown there in the second quarter, they scored twice in a matter of 12 seconds in the second quarter. That would have been a 3-yard touchdown run for number 3, Peyton Taylor. And then after some tomfoolery and shenanigans out there, they finally kicked the extra point from 35 yards, I think, and it was
no good.
And they kicked the regular extra point. Whatever it was, they kicked the extra point was 22-zip. And then they that was after the penalty had the onside kick, and then they scored on the Taylor touchdown. I wrote my note down backwards here. So they had the touchdown from Zaire Jackson. Then they had all the tomfoolery on the extra point. Gave them 30 yards on the penalty. Here we go underway in the second half. Concord will start with the ball. That's number 4, Amir Forney up the middle. He's got some room. Gets across the 30 to about the 33-yard line, and that's where the Raiders will take over. Anyway, after the Jackson, after the touchdown, on that extra point, there was the back-to-back on sportsmanlike. Moved Brandywine up to the 30-yard line of Concord for the kickoff. They kicked a 25-yard onside kick and recovered it at about the 3-yard line, and the next play, Peyton Taylor ran it in for the fourth score of the game, third touchdown and the safety, 22-0. So Concord looking, they had one good drive, Jay, and other than that, they've really struggled to move the ball today against this big Brandywine defensive line. Fakes the pitch. He's going to look for an open receiver. He's got Forney, I believe. Amir Forney right here in front of us at the 45-yard line. That's going to be a first down. Pass good for 12 yards. quick hitter. That's probably their best bet, probably.
Yeah, they had, like I said, they had that one good drive, second possession they had. They moved the ball about 70 yards down the field, and then they had the touchdown called back, and the next play was the pick.
So they actually get 13 yards at the 46-yard line. Yeah, they did move the ball well on that one drive. And we have a flag.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be on Brandywine. I think somebody was lined up offside.
Encroachment, Brandywine, 5-yard penalty, repeats first down.
Referee made it easy by throwing the flag toward Brandywine.
That's the way to.
And I saw the reaction from the Brandywine players. So make it a 1st and 5 into Brandywine territory at the 49. Raiders looking to get that goose egg off the board. Thanks for joining us on 302 Sports on a Saturday morning. Thanks to Larry Jacobs and the folks here at Concord High School for opening up the press box to us, and we're glad to be here. Oh, what a play. Handed off, and right there. See if we can get the numbers. 55 for Brandywine, and I believe 56. And there's a injured player out there for Concord. So the tackle made by Stephen West and Zaire Jackson. I've been calling their names all day, as they're going to get some medical attention for that runner. I believe that's Victor Davis on the field for Concord. So we hope he's okay. Time out on the field.
By the way, the forward progress was stopped up way before where they actually tackled him on the field. And the whistles blew. I'm surprised that it wasn't a late hit. I saw a lot less last night get called for a late hit. Only when that whistle blows, they want you to stop.
Lucas Culver was the injured Raider. He's up.
He's got to come out.
And he's going to have to take at least one play off. He's trying to get back in, Jay.
Yeah, he was trying, but
I think he's just getting
Coming out of the injury timeout, it's going to be 2nd down and 7.
well, he's back on the field. I didn't think he was allowed to stay on for the play. So the injured player stays in the game. You usually don't see that.
I'm surprised they let him stay in.
Davis is on the bench. I initially thought it was Davis, but then I saw Culver get up. And it was Sean Floyd, 25.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
McNulty over the middle, pass through the hands of Pitts. So it's going to be 3rd down, about 8. Checking in for Concord, number 6, Francis Willie. You would expect him to throw the pass here. Jay, you got to catch that ball.
Yeah.
And maybe Pitts turned his attention upfield before he had possession. Seaford coach stopped in to see us at halftime. Made the long trip to watch some football and to stop in and say hi. That was nice of him.
It was nice to talk to him. We were talking about some possible playoff matches next week. It was good to see him making the trip up. And
McNulty's pass over the middle off the hands of a receiver.
Since their game was they were supposed to play St. Andrews this week,
also intended for St. Pitt's.
And with St. Andrews' season ending short, they were able to come up and watch McCain and St. E's last night, and then Brandywine Concord. So 4 teams in the playoffs. He was able to get up here and watch in person, which was nice. They should be home throughout the playoffs. Like I said, I think Brandywine can catch them and possibly overtake them today for the 1 seed, but it'll be interesting.
So Raiders back to punt. Drive started with some promise and then fizzled. Kick is up. Fair catch signaled and taken at the 21-yard line, and the Bulldogs will start from there with 10:05 to go here in the 3rd.
You did never figure out who the punter was, right?
No, he's a mystery.
Mystery.
Maybe his jersey got ripped, and that's what they had available.
Could have been. That's probably what it was, or some kind of. I showed up when I was at Sally's. We showed up at a basketball game, and guy's jersey was all. And they had an extra one for him to wear.
All right, so Brandywine from the 21 Backs in the eye behind. Bo Parlant had to run back in front of him. He moved him out of the way and hands it off. Cut back there. That's the number 3, Taylor. He could make something out of nothing there, and he's going to get about 5 or 6.
Peyton Taylor, the ball carrier.
We're going to call it a 6-yard pickup for Peyton Taylor.
Brandywine really hasn't had a long drive. They had the punt return that set them up at the 8. They had the onside kick that set them up in the 2. That's 2 of their touchdowns. And the other one was about a 50-yard drive.
Bulldogs will be in no hurry here to run plays
after the safety. So really, Concord's done a good job.
Yeah, I think Concord's defense has been not bad today. Like I said, safety, a short 3-yard drive, and there's another run off the right tackle.
And a 3-yard
there.
3-yard drive and an 8-yard drive on 2 of their touchdowns.
And a pick 6.
No, the other one was a long bomb.
The 25-yard touchdown.
Yeah. But it was after the safety, so they got good field position. They were really having all.
Oh, there's no pick 6. I was taking notes on something here. That's what you get for taking notes. So first down pickup there for the Bulldogs at the 32. Chase Beauparlant, the quarterback for Brandywine, hands it off up the middle, still going. That is, what's that? It's Grundy, Brennan Grundy. Jay, he's going to get a first down on that run.
Yeah. He got hit in the backfield. It's what they call yards after contact. He just breaks off it and
yakety yak.
Runs right on up.
Up to the 45, another first down for Brandywine. Normally we would tell you where we'd be next week, but we have no idea.
Now, when the seedings come out tomorrow, I'm sure Benny Mitchell will be hard at work writing down what games
Concord jumps offside.
We can get to.
It's going to get 5 yards to the Bulldogs.
Like you said, you and I will be at the soccer championships next Saturday. So,
but we'll be somewhere Friday.
Well, we'll definitely be at a football game on Friday.
So 1st and 5 from the C at midfield. Taylor bounces around the right side. He's got a first down.
Be interested to see how it sets up because there's going to be at least 3 games at Abyssinia. I think because Sally's, Howard, and St. E's will all be hosting. So it's going to be interesting. I think they'll have the seating down. It's picking the game times and the days. I'd love to see them do possibly 2 Thursday night games. That'd be great. You could do 5 on Friday and 5 on Saturday. Break it up a little bit better.
Timeout on the field. Let's see what the call is here. Is a unsportsmanlike on Concord, Jay, and that's going to cost them 15.
That's their 3rd unsportsmanlike.
And the coach just says, "Who? What happened?"
I mean, the flag came from their huddle, so I wonder if
they must have said something.
To the referee.
Brandywine was standing at the line of scrimmage, ready to start the play. That takes them down to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 7:34 to go here in the 3rd quarter. They lead 22-0 in this Brandywine School District matchup. Friends and rivals on the field.
So with Brandywine win, they wrap up the district. We don't need any tiebreakers, defensive points allowed, any of that. And they will probably they'll probably be a 1 seed or 2 seed. I don't see them. And then Conrad's the definite 3.
So we know Conrad will be playing probably Saturday.
They'll be home on Saturday.
No lights down there.
That's the only one. I think that's, of all the ones, I think that's the only one I know without lights.
So a false snap there. False start on Brandywine. That moves them back 5. A rare misstep on this drive. They've been moving the ball pretty steadily down the field and got some help from a 15-yard Concord penalty. Concord's going to be in the playoffs. They're going to have to
of the Raiders.
just settle those emotions down. You don't want to be picking up these things in the tournament. You'll be out quickly. 1st and 15.
They could be heading to Conrad.
Looking down the right side, a receiver is open. Diving attempt and in and out of the hands of Green. Jasir Green looking for a diving catch there. Made a great effort.
Ball at the 34-yard line of the Raiders.
So turns, makes it 2nd and 15. So the last game of the regular season is underway. Salesianum at William Penn started at noon. Here's a handoff to Grundy. Finds some room on the right side. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 before he's tackled.
At halftime, I did see that Newark Charter was beating First State Military Academy 7-0.
Pretty close game.
Yeah. That game's important for some teams that play First State Military Academy.
First State took a beating earlier in the year, and they've really improved this season.
If they're 4-5 going into that game, so if they get the win, they'd be 5-5 and give teams some bonus points.
I saw First State, and they really made some progress. Here we go, 3rd and about 12. Beau Parlant just dumps over the middle. Caught there by Kyron Robinson. He fumbles the ball. They're going to say he's down. It's going to be 4th and about 7. This is within range for Ian Cleghorn. We'll see what Coach Mays does. Concord's still lobbying for a fumble, but the referee on the far side, the judge, said the ball was down. That's not really reviewable once you make that call.
Yeah, he was down. I guess when he hit the ground, the ball came out.
So call 4th and 9 here. And he is in. It's Ian Cleghorn. He's gone for the 45-yard field goal. We've seen a couple 40-plus.
He had that long extra point that he missed earlier.
Hold down. The kick is low and just a little bit low. So it's going to remain 22-0 Brandywine.
Speaking of him, you said he's on the soccer team?
He's on the soccer roster.
They're 1-1 with Sanford at halftime in that 4-5 matchup in the
that came out
quarterfinals.
Played out in Hockessin. So we just a reminder, all of our playoff action will be brought to you on the NFHS Network.com, powered by 302 Sports, and you can get a subscription and catch all the playoff games, all the sports. You can go back and watch old playoff games. Go back and listen to us call basketball games from 7 or 8 years ago. That'd be fun. 1st and 10 Raiders. 1st and 10 Raiders. Here's the pitch to Floyd. Had a little bit of room, but out of bounds. He goes shoved out by number 11 for Brandywine, Nicholas Webb, who made a good play there for the Bulldogs and held Braxton to about a 3-yard pickup there at the 22. So Webb in hot pursuit there. Good job by him to shake Braxton out of bounds.
Pick up 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Just for the people watching at home, because I can't see the clock, I hid the scoreboard. So Mike will tell you the time throughout the quarter.
Currently 9:16. McNulty back. He has some time. Throw over the head of the receiver. Incomplete. Championship games scheduled, I believe, Thanksgiving weekend in Dover.
Yeah, I'll be taking I'll be sleeping on the car ride down. Both days.
Those games at Delaware State University.
I wish they would get away from that weekend, but Eventually, that weekend will go.
And we have a timeout on the field.
Thanksgiving will eventually get back to early again.
Not sure what the Stripes are talking about here.
Where they're going to eat. It should be third, and they have fourth on the thing, maybe. That's what they're talking about.
Third down. Scoreboard is correct.
I thought maybe where they were going to eat lunch.
So it's 3rd and 8. They didn't consult me. Oh, he's under some heat. Complete to Culver. Down the left side, he's got enough for a first down. Lucas Culver at the 36-yard line.
That was a great throw. Brandywine brought the pressure. And he hung in there and made a great throw for the first down.
McNulty feeling the heat. Makes the connection with Lucas Culver on the big 3rd and 8. Nice play for Concord. New set of downs here. McNulty on the reverse to Floyd. Gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and onto the bench he goes, and that's going to be a penalty on Amori Johnson for the tackle out of bounds. And there's another flag.
Yeah, he was jawing at the Concord bench.
So two fouls on Brandywine here. Let's see how they score it. So Floyd J ends up with a seat on the bench. That was the first penalty. And I don't think Brandywine took it too well, and that was going to be the second penalty.
They were taunted to the Concord bench.
So let's see what the calls are here. He's got to be careful. That's the personal foul. That's the first one. Second one is unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, he was jawing at the
Jay, out comes the notebook.
He was jawing at the Concord bench.
Out comes the notebook. So that's 30 yards in penalties. That's going to move Concord deep into Brandywine territory.
Now each team has had 30 yards of penalties. We saw a kickoff move up to 30 yards, and that made the difference, right? They were able to go on for an onside kick and get a touchdown out of it.
Down to the 31-yard line of Brandywine. They have to score here.
The Brandywine 31-yard line.
That helps your offensive drive, right? 30 yards of penalties.
Yeah, I've worked with teenagers. I've coached teenagers. They're great people, but they just sometimes the emotions get the best of them. Sometimes the emotions get the best of all of us.
All of us.
You got to be careful. The name's in the book now. You need another one of those, and you're not playing next week. All right, so first down at about the 31, timeout.
I think Brandywine's calling a timeout.
It's a timeout for the Bulldogs here.
We've seen both coaches now call a timeout after their team committed some unsportsmanlike, just to probably, like you said, calm them down. Say, hey, listen, can't have this anymore.
So, 1st and 10 for Concord there at the Brandywine 31. This is probably the deepest they've been in the Brandywine territory since that drive in the first half that ended, unfortunately for them, with the interception.
Yeah.
I'm sure Coach May's not happy about that turn of events, but here we go. McNulty back, looking to the left. He's got Braxton open. He picks up about 4. That's not Braxton. Sean Floyd on the catch. And whoever made the tackle, Jay, unfortunately, is injured on the sideline. So we have an injury timeout with 4:09 to go here in the third quarter. He's trying to get up. You know, he's moving himself farther away from the sideline so they can start playing again. And they're calling Concord back on the field. We're ready to go. Good job by the injured player just to move himself away from the sideline.
Yeah.
Clock moving. 4 minutes in the third quarter. Second and about 6 here for the Raiders. They are looking for something to cheer about. Here comes the blitz. McNulty rolls to the right, complete to Culver, and down he goes. He slipped. I'm not sure he picked up any yardage there.
Culver with the reception.
So we're going to call it no gain. So third and about 6. That'll give him a yard. 5.
Ball at the 26-yard line of the Bulldogs.
So Brandywine brings the blitz as if their defensive pressure is not bad enough for Concord. They had another player to worry about. Jay, just looking at the trainer over there, looks like maybe a cramp.
Probably. This is a little warmer than normally in October. I mean, the breeze, it's starting to get a little breezy.
It's chilly up here. McNulty, he's under pressure. He's in some trouble. And he is sacked by Jasir Green.
Yeah, they brought the blitz.
Green just walked by and just kind of gave him the two-hand shove, and down he went. That was impossible play for Declan McNulty. Sets him up with a 4th down at the 35. They need 14 yards for a first. They have to go for it. You wouldn't punt anyway this deep into the.
Yeah. When you punt from here, it's only a net of 15 if it goes in the end zone.
So he's going to have Yasin Pitts out to the left. Floyd to the left.
See Brandywine blinks the blitz again.
He's going blocked. The pass is knocked down and turnover on downs.
Pass was incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
But there is a flag. Let's wait and see.
Wonder if they jumped early. They can't. They got in there.
They were there before the snap got there.
Like they do the play.
He may have picked up the flag.
Yeah, he did. So they timed it good.
But they were there before the snap.
That's what the Concord coach is saying.
So 1st and 10 here for Brandywine as they take over with 2:07 to go here in the third. No score since halftime, but Brandywine taking their time on offense, and why not, with the big lead.
Concord got those 30-yard penalties, but then Brandywine just...
The defense has been stout today for the Bulldogs. Concord's had no answers for that defensive line. That could be a difference maker for Brandywine.
We've seen that in the St. E's game that kind of took over.
St. E's has a decent size line, and Brandywine still gave them all kinds of problems. Here we go. Bo Parlant hands off, almost fumbled there by Kyron Robinson down the right side. And he gets about 5 before he goes down. 2nd down for the Bulldogs.
That was a hard hit, and he's slow getting up.
There is a Bulldog down. It is Robinson. They blew the whistle. I believe he's going to have to sit a play. He took some punishment there.
Saw a lot of hard hitting last night, and it's continuing here today.
Called a gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Benny Mitchell again got the game of the night, game of the weekend.
How about the big comeback win for Indian River last night? Congratulations, Indians district title, defending Class 1A champs. They're not going to defend that title.
No, but they moved up to 2A.
They might be defending 2A champs by the end of the year.
They moved up to 2A and only won 10-0 in the regular season.
Oh, what a hit. That is a nice tackle there by Victor Davis.
Victor Davis in on the stop. Cole Richardson on the assist. Short pickup. It's going to be 3rd down and
They do
2
give
ball
him
at the 45
forward progress for a yard. It's going to be 3rd and a long 2 here for Brandywine. But what a stick by Davis.
Yeah.
Senior day here at Concord, and Victor Davis, he's one of them.
Good crowd, too.
Yeah, and one thing about Concord, if you're on the visitor side, it can be a little difficult to see when they play at those 10:30 in the morning games. Here's Taylor. I believe he's got enough for a first down. He's at midfield, and we got it's called first down right to midfield.
Ball at midfield.
Just 29 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. They'll probably have to run one more play here. Bo Parlant takes the snap. Hands to number 30, Blake Crawford. Crawford, a freshman, getting some playing time here for Coach Mays. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. So Concord will have 2nd and 9 when we return for the 4th quarter action. They lead Brandywine. Brandywine leads Concord 22-0. We're back for 4th quarter action. You're watching 302 Sports.
Got a score update from William Penn. 7-0 Sallies. Late 2nd quarter.
Wow. Bo Parlant lofts it down the right side. Catch by Maury Johnson. He's going to be down around the 30. At 30. Nice catch there by Maury. So first down for the Bulldogs as they look to add to this 22-0 lead.
I think that's the first pass here in the 2nd half. They ran the ball most that 3rd quarter, like you said. Took some of the clock.
Rather quick 3rd quarter after a rather long 2nd quarter. They mark his progress at the 29, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 29 as we listen to the Golden Raider marching band.
Actually, I think it's the 24, isn't it?
24-yard line. I need to get my eyes checked. There's a good stick by Concord. Plays over. Cole Richardson and others in on the tackle for Concord, along another one, number 76, one of the big linemen there for Concord, and that is Jordan Warner. I think the big defensive tackle, 76, Jordan Warner. We call it no gain officially. Still 24. And handoff. Maybe get a yard there trying to think who that was. Was that Dylan Walker? We have an injured player. And Jay, that looks like our man, number 55, Zaire Jackson. I can tell from the shoes, and they don't want to lose him. So Zaire Jackson is on the field. He's going to need the trainer to come on out, and we hope he's okay. 3rd down, about 9 yards to go when we resume action here. The trainers work on Zaire. Hey, how about this game from last night? John Dickinson High School, 32, AI DuPont 20. So Dickinson picks up its first win of the season last night. Congratulations, Rams.
Yeah, AI and Dickinson were both looking for their first win last night. One of them was going to get it. Back and forth game. AI had a couple leads. Dickinson had a couple leads. And at the end, congratulations to Dickinson. And congratulations to AI, Mike, for making it through the whole season. They didn't pick up a win, but you got to make progress somewhere. Just getting through a 10-game season for them has been difficult in years past, and they were able to get it this year. So congratulations to those kids for playing every week.
All right, player's up. And he's walking gingerly with some assistance off the field. And that, well, we hope it's okay.
Yeah.
And Jackson's had a big day. He's got a touchdown today.
Yeah.
But I imagine he's going to be sitting the rest of this one. You need him back for next week. All right, Zaire Jackson, hope you're okay. 3rd and about 9. Beau Parlant from the shotgun. Pardon me, hands off. There's a flag down. This is going to come back. Green heads into the end zone, but I don't think this is going to count.
With the run, there are flags on the play in the backfield.
And Yasin Pitts now for Concord. Looks like he's in a little discomfort. It's going to be a procedure call.
Illegal procedure, Brandywine negates the touchdown. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
I think both these coaches are going to be upset with all these penalties.
Yeah, this game will not be preserved forever to teach, clean techniques and stuff, or at least on the penalty end of things.
3rd and 14, ball at the 28-yard
So after the penalty, it's going to be 3rd and 14. Green splits left. McNair far to the right, along with Amori Johnson. Beau Parlant under some pressure. He's going to run, and down he goes. I think that was that Cole Richardson. Takes the helmet right off Chase Beau Parlant. As Victor Davis on the tackle.
Beau Parlant sacked in the backfield.
So Chase got to be out for a play here, so he won't be playing this 4th down. Let's see who Brandywine comes in to run the play here. They might go for the field goal here.
That's too long. If anything, it'll be a punt.
Cleghorn is out. We'll see. He's got the block.
He's got the block, so.
This is going to be a.
But his normal holder.
His holder's out. Jay's placing the block at the 36. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt, maybe. A 46-yard field goal attempt for Ian Cleghorn.
It looks like number 9 is the holder.
Number 9 is Angus Cook. Now jumped offside. Here's the kick. It's low. It bounces in the end zone. I'm not sure you got all of that one. So that's going to be a turnover on downs back to Concord. $9:15 to go here. At Concord High School. Thanks again, Larry Jacobs and everybody up here at Concord. For they brought us the table. They got us everything we need up here. We're glad to be here. Little screen to the right, pass is dropped.
Incomplete. Headed for number 6, Francis Willie. She's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
So the football committee tomorrow will tell everybody their fate. Like Jason said, everybody does the points, so those are going to be pretty well known and are for most teams. But and you got to find out when and where you'll be playing. Are you a Saturday team that has to play on a Friday night? Are you downstate? You driving 2 hours north? All that kind of good stuff. Handoff up the middle. That is Sean Floyd down the right side. He's got room. 50. He's at the 40. Can they catch up to him? He's in hot pursuit. Tackled down at the 12. Jay, they'd be bringing oxygen out to me after that run. And we have a couple players down, Jay, at the 12-yard line. I don't know who made that tackle for Brandywine, but they just tracked him down.
You called it right. They were in hot pursuit. A little smoky in the bed for you on a Saturday morning.
There's one Raider and one Bulldog down out there.
Yeah, it might be the wind knocked out of them.
Sean Floyd on the run. Went about 70 yards or so. 65 yards. Floyd is down for the Raiders, and we're seeing we can't really see a number for Concord. It's going to be a first down at the 14 is the official spot with 8:56 to go.
Yes, I will make that announcement.
Floyd was ready to get up, and then they're going to have to try again with Sean Floyd. That was a great run by Floyd.
He might have fell on the football.
Yeah, he got tackled from behind. And the young man who tackled him, I believe, is laying on the field next to him. So Floyd gets up under his own power. He's going to come out for a play. Maybe get some oxygen. Here comes. He's jogging off the field. He's ready.
Yeah, he just
wind knocked out of him. Let's see. Brandywine. Who is that for the Bulldogs? That looks like Jasir Green. At number 7. Zahir McNair for Brandywine. He is also up and walking under his own power. So everything good.
Touchdown saving tackle was made by number 7, Zahir McNair, by the Bulldogs. It was the longest offensive play by the Raiders today. Sean Floyd with a giant run off right side.
It's about almost a 60-yard run, if my calculations are right. McNulty into the end zone. He's got a receiver open. Touchdown, Victor Davis. A 14-yard touchdown pass, McNulty to Davis. Raiders are on the board. It's 22-6, 8:42 to go.
Good throw, good catch, good drive.
Concord's been waiting for this, to celebrate.
Yeah, they had that one touchdown earlier called back.
So on for the extra point is Evan Jones. Kick is up, and it is good. Concord on the board with 8:42 to go. It's 22-7 here on E. Bright Road at Concord High School. So, Jay, the way Floyd was laying on the field, that's me when I walk from the parking lot here.
Oh, yeah.
I did get a ride today, but I was carrying equipment. I look kind of sad. All right, so Concord, let's see if they get any kind of boost out of this. They're going to be kicking off for the first time since the start of the game. But they did kick after the safety. So Evan Jones tees it up. So it's a 2-score game now with 15-point margin. Brandywine might be looking, Jay, at those 3 missed field goals and thinking what might have been. Ground ball off of a body and out of bounds.
So I'll be right there where it went out.
So it's going to go out at the 10. Did they say it's a penalty? I thought that hit off his hands.
He threw a flag. I don't think that's
I think
right.
the referee's saying it bounced off off the player.
Yeah. Pick
So
that flag.
they picked the flag up.
Pick that flag up.
The flag was picked up and waved off.
I think that's obviously the correct call on that one.
Yeah,
Good job by the
The
officials.
sideline official, he's not.
He just didn't see it.
He just seeing the ball go out of bounds, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. And then the head referee, who saw it, said,
We saw it. We're good. They got it right. That's the important thing.
That's right. Everybody did their job,
They all
right?
did their job. The officials are doing a great job today, Jay. It's been they've been active. They've been forced into action here. So Brandywine's going to try to burn some clock and get some forward progress here. You don't want to be kicking out of your end zone.
Big toss by the back judge. That was a big toss. Impressive by the back judge.
First and 10 from the 10 for the Bulldogs. Bo Parlant back in after taking the one play off. He hands up. There is nothing there. Among the tacklers, Lucas Culver. He's had a busy day. And a whistle, and I think we have another player down. So they're going to get him right back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. I don't know what the whistle was for.
I don't know. No, there's nobody down.
Maybe they just had to reset something out there. Clock is running. So nobody injured. I thought that's what the whistle was. I couldn't see what else the whistle would have been for. Nice job by Culver and others to get that tackle.
Concord defense has been great all day, Mike.
Yeah.
Again, 2 of the 3 touchdowns were drives that started inside 1st and goal.
Here's a pass to the right side. Jasir Green's got it. Shakes one tackler. He gets out to about the 27, and there's a flag. We'll see who this one is on.
As Green.
Jay, I believe Green already has one unsportsmanlike.
Yeah. This one. That's on him.
No, Johnson's got one. I don't know if Green has one or not.
No, you're right. It's not Green.
So we'll see what the call is here. This has been the unfortunate part of today's game.
Well, this one I think is definitely on. Well, I'm not sure.
We'll wait to see the call. But unfortunately, there's been far too many of these penalties today. Just hear Green reacting out there. I think he must have heard his number called. Here's the call. It is a So it's
Personal
not
foul.
unsportsmanlike. It's just probably a tackle out of bounds. Well, then he got tackled. Jay, we don't have a camera in here, but I wish we did. We're definitely. I know we're definitely coming back to Concord. Hoops is worth the price of admission, man. I'll tell you. The hoops is worth the price of admission. The band turns around. They want more. All right, so first and 10 from the 15-yard line after that penalty. 7:50 to go. A handoff. There's not much there. Jay, you said it. That Concord defense has been good.
They really have.
The short field position really helped out Brandywine, and that one touchdown was 3 yard. It was a 3 yard drive
And
after the onside kick.
The other one was the 8
The other one was 8 yards
after the punt return. And the third one, they started in Brandywine's territory after the safety. It was about a 45-yard drive. So, I mean, all their touchdowns have been short drives. And they're pitching a shutout here in the second half.
Concord's the offense, they got going on that last drive. The defense has been good all day. Here's Beau Parlant looking for Green, and he's out of bounds at the 27 or 28-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a first. Does stop the clock, 7 minutes even. Concord can make a couple stops here and get the ball back. Maybe make this interesting. It's a little breezy out there. Looking at the little flags on the goalposts aren't going, but I do see some shirts and stuff flapping in the wind out there. First and 10, 29-yard line. Blitz coming. Beau Parlant gets rid of it. Over the left side, that's Grundy. He's got room down the left side. Brennan Grundy runs over a defender. Out of bounds around the 45-yard line of Concord. So they're going to mark it at the 47-yard line. So a big pickup there for the Bulldogs. Grundy with the catch on that little dump pass. Run into the middle, and there's nothing there, and that's a hard tackle. And somebody just threw a ball at somebody, and I don't see a flag, and I think they're pretty fortunate. So it's going to be second and about. I think it's no gain, second and 10. Second and he picked up a couple. So we're gonna call second and 8. Chase Beau Parlant. He looks to his left. Pass is complete. A shoestring tackle over there at the 35-yard line. That ball to number 7, Zahir McNair. Down to the 35. That's a first down.
Brandywine can run more clock with picking up these first downs.
Keep the ball on the ground there. That's a good pickup, about 5.
Another flag.
And another penalty. I don't know if it's that after the play or during the play.
I thought it came after the play, but I've been wrong most of the day with. So I'll just let them make the call.
Jay, this drummer out here is doing a great job. The penalty's on Concord.
Unsportsmanlike.
Another unsportsmanlike.
So we'll get the number. Write it in the book.
Out comes the notebook.
That notebook's getting a workout today.
He's going to need a new notebook by the end of this game. And he's going to come over and tell the coach.
The guy's running off. If that's his
That's Cole Richardson, number 22. I don't know if he's
referee.
I don't know if he signaled an ejection or not.
Referee brought him over, which normally means
we don't want to speculate, but you're right. So we'll see. Cole Richardson exits the game, but he may just be out of the game for now. So the ball is going to be moved half the distance. They're at about the 14-yard line now. 15-yard line. First and 10 from the 15 for Brandywine. I would need oxygen after a drum solo like that. 22? So there's another, that's the call.
Yep.
There's an ejection in the game, so unfortunately, one of these young men will not be playing next Saturday or Friday.
Yeah, it was the second unsportsmanlike.
Well, let's get back to the action on the field. First and 10. Beau Parlant. The clock running. He's waiting for the back judge to start his countdown.
Coach Hemphill will be happy with him.
He's waiting. Tick, tick, tick. 4:19 on the clock. There you go, 5. So they'll snap the ball now. Hand off to Taylor, left side. Nice tackle by Victor Davis for Concord.
Victor Davis and Kevin Loring on the stop. Assisted by number 17, James Burns.
Burns also in on the tackle, James Burns.
Attention, senior players and parents. At the end of the game,
Hey, it got cold all of a sudden.
It's a little nippy in the press box here. We're all in the shade on this side of the field. I'm looking at these fans out here all wrapped up.
The senior posters.
So 2nd and 9, just a gain of a yard, but more important than the yardage is the time. 22-7. Brandywine lead. They have not scored in the second half, but they had the lead and they were just running clock here. Here's the handoff to Jasir Green. Sees a hole down the right side. He's inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. First and goal for Brandywine at the 5.
Going to be good enough for a first down. It's going to be first and goal. Brandywine ball at the 5-yard line of the Raiders.
So 3 minutes on the clock. Brandywine looking to improve to 8-2. Flags everywhere. Lots of penalties today. False start.
False start. Brandywine, 5-yard penalty.
And both these teams are going to have to clean some things up before they start the playoffs next Saturday or Friday, whatever day. What would Pat say? A lot of laundry out there today.
I think they ran out of yellow flags. Throwing so many.
Hand off to Taylor over the left side. He's tackled at about the 3. Second down and goal.
Sure, that's what both coaches will discuss. this week leading up to that playoff game.
So Brandywine took advantage of some short fields. Concord played some great defense today, but it's hard to defend against those drives that are less than 10 yards. But Concord's defense did well today. But Brandywine's defense was outstanding all day as well. Here's Green left side. Gets another flag down. He gets down about the 2.
Flag on the play.
And
the
flag is in the area of holding. They got to separate these players out there. That's going to be a flag on the Bulldogs here.
Gives them more chance to run more clock off.
Yeah, 1:34 to go. I don't know if they can get in the end zone here or run the clock out without scoring. This will back them up to the 17-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 17. Here's Taylor. Oh, they got it. Victor Davis has been really good. He got a hold of his jersey and it was Forney, Amir Forney. It's like the death grip on that jersey. Down he goes. We have a timeout on the field. Called by Concord with the $1:25 to go. Jay, we lost our PA announcer. He had a wedding to go to.
I can't be late for those weddings.
There goes.
I wonder if he's the wedding singer.
I don't know. Mr. Hoops, man. He's entertaining. There he goes. So the last 85 seconds will be announcerless. That's probably our viewers have been asking for that all day.
Probably been asking for that since the 10:30 this morning.
Who's this clown? All right, here we go. Referees, they've earned their keep today. They've been busy.
It's Glenn Frazier and Pat Garianis.
The last night's game was long, too. This is a little bit shorter than last night's.
In fact, it was nice hearing Pat on play-by-play last night. It's
different.
been a while since he's been on play-by-play.
Or we are back in action. This is a fade into the corner. McNair just short of getting that one in the corner. That was some nice touch from Beau Parlant, and McNair almost got it.
He got to call the Spartan shove, which I think is trending all over Twitter, all over X today. It was not.
They got a little work to do on that.
It was not run like the tush push. That's for sure.
Red Line's got some beef on that line. So that's going to be it's 4th down and goal from the 18-yard, 17-yard line. And we'll see what they do here. They're just going to run a play. McNair back to the far side on the left. Taylor inside of him. On the right side, it's Green. And Amori Johnson. He's looking left again. He's got a receiver, but can't get to it. That was McNair again, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Concord will take over with 1:15 to go.
Might not be able to use my phone the rest of this month.
This would take a miracle here. They would need to score basically on a couple plays, and then hope for an onside kick and then try to score again.
To the announcer's credit, it was a long first half, so probably put him behind schedule.
Yeah, a little bit.
So like you said, a lot of flags today. That's
way too many.
Yep.
All right, so Concord with one back in the backfield with McNulty. He's got it. Quick pass out to Culver.
They were trying to
look for the hook and ladder. Looks like a fumble.
Nobody was there for the hook.
And that's going to be recovered by Brandywine. They are at the 13-yard line. The lateral was just to nobody in particular.
There's nobody there, but got to hold on to it at that point.
And that will, I'm going to say it'll do it. Brandywine really just needs to kneel down a couple of plays here. They should be able to do that with 2 snaps. So, Jay, we saw some good defense from both sides of both sides of the ball today. I liked what I saw from Jasir Green. I thought he did a good job for Brandywine. Bo Parlant didn't throw a ton, but he didn't really have to. Some great defense from Concord. Both teams need to clean up the penalties, of course.
That's what they'll be working on, I think, all week in practice. Is the penalties. They killed drives. I mean, Concord had a touchdown called back. Brandywine had a touchdown called back.
So the teams are lining up in midfield, so they will.
It's just one more knee down, probably.
Good to see. They will shake hands here. It's been a little chippy today, but they'll be shaking hands, and one more kneel down. Brandywine's going to finish the regular season 8-2. Concord finishes 7-3. Both teams are going to be in the playoffs. Brandywine. It's just a matter of finding. Brandywine's the district winner for Class 1A.
Yep.
So they're going to be a top 3 seed.
I think they're going to be 1 or 2.
They may have overtaken Seaford. We're not sure.
Conrad would be 3. I have to go and crunch points, but coming into the game, Brandywine could tie Seaford with a 6-point win, which they get here today.
Concord. That's a good season for Concord. You know, they needed that. The school needs that, and it's good to see that happening here. Nice, one of the public schools up here north of the canal, and it's good to see a good year for Concord. Jay, we're going to name a player of the game for Brandywine. That's going to be, he didn't score today, but number 1, Jasir Green, I thought he did a great job on both sides of the ball, and he was one of the primary forces in moving the ball around. So Jasir Green is our Dover Federal Credit Union player of the game. Normally we would tell you when and where to join us. It'll be next weekend. Keep an eye on all of our social media channels and the DIAA media, and they will tell you where you can find high school playoff football on the NFHS network, powered by 302 Sports. Once again, your final score, it's Brandywine 22, Concord 7. For our cameraman upstairs, Craig Laskowski, the producer and color commentator, Jason Winchell, I'm Mike Lang. We'll see you guys all next week. Enjoy some high school football on 302sports.com.